if you do self-harm or you know someone who does, you will find this video really helpful. Here again. So today I want to quickly share with us a video I recently came across. It's on self-harm. If you do self-harm or you know someone who does, you will find this video really helpful. Basically, self-harm is just any behavior that causes any individual or an individual to physically hurt themselves, right? And it's usually the individuals, people do this to help them deal or cope better with probably like a stressful situation, distress situations, trauma, and a lot of other things. So though there are better ways to cope with these issues, there are better ways to cope, but for these individuals, they find out that this is the best way this is a way that is best for them to cope at the moment. So this video is going to address what self-harm is, why people self-harm, and a lot of other things. And then afterwards, probably my next video, I'm going to do a proper video of myself explaining what the self-harm is and also answering a few questions. And then yeah, so that's basically it. Let's go straight to the video.
Do you feel suicidal, as if life is no longer worth living? Do you attempt to mutilate or damage your body to cope with painful emotions? Much self-harm is not related to suicide. You may engage in cutting or hurting yourself as a way to cope with emotional pain, intense anger, or frustration. It may feel temporarily calming, but is followed by guilt or shame and never resolves any underlying problems. Even in the absence of suicidal thoughts, there are many effective treatments for all of the causes of self-harm. Suicidal thoughts are on a continuum. The mildest forms of suicidal feelings are passive wishes that you will just simply disappear or that you will be the victim of a fatal accident. Hopefully things stop there, but sometimes they evolve into active thoughts about how you might take your life. Finally, you may even make preparations by hoarding pills or making a plan. At the extreme, you may make an attempt to end your life. Suicidal feelings don't mean that you need to die. It only means that you have more pain than you can cope with right now. You may have lost hope and feel that you're a burden, but your death would leave a lasting legacy of guilt and despair. There's effective treatment available for all of the causes of suicidal thoughts. For families or friends, it's important to know that asking about suicidal thoughts does not make a person worse. Sharing painful thoughts and emotions with someone who cares and does not criticize can provide enormous relief and be the first step to accepting help. If at this moment or any moment you feel that there is a serious risk that you might end your life, you can get help immediately. You can go to an emergency room at the closest hospital. You can call a distress center in your area. Each person with suicidal thoughts or engaging in self-harm has unique characteristics and should be thoroughly assessed. Every individual with suicidal thoughts or engaging in self-harm would benefit from connecting with a skilled psychotherapist. Psychotherapy Matters makes it easier for you to search for a local therapist in your community. Psychotherapy Matters virtual clinic allows the patient, psychotherapist, primary care physician, and psychiatrist to work collaboratively.
I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I hope it was really informative. I hope you really learned something about it. So hopefully in my next video we'll be talking about this in details, answering a few questions and like that. So please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the post notification button. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.